tryna realize your fun. You're just a little bit late. I guess you're already done. It's this feeling I can't shake, 'cause I'm too dumb. I'm never doing the right thing, so I'm so stuck. If you see me in America, I might say hi. But if you meet me out in Europe, I'm a talkative guy. Maybe we'll talk over stuff.
No, we'll talk, y'all. T Unlimited here. I'll just taking a moment to self-reflect and vent to myself. A lot of times at the end of the day, I like to just wind down, prepare to wind down, and listening to music. Music is very therapeutic to me. So I'll take a notepad at times and start writing down affirmations, goals I have for myself. Because just like everyone in the world, I'm human. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I fall short in many times, with many things, but I don't let that stop me. I still continue to fight and try to do my best to be the best version of myself. Not for only me. I have a daughter who's up to me. I gotta make sure I'm setting an example, setting the mood, letting her know right from wrong, letting her know she's beautiful, she's capable to do anything that she want to do. So it's very important to protect your peace. Don't let the slightest, smallest things, irrelevant things people say, or just anything at all ruin your mood. Don't hold on to those negative things. I feel like that just causes more stress in your life. Let it go. Let it go. I ain't the type to hold grudges, but I ain't never been in those situations where I had to hold grudges. See, I'm a very peaceful, loving person. Most of the time, I'm very reserved, and I stay to myself. But for those that know me, that interact with me, engage with me, and know my heart, and I know theirs, they know I'm a very genuine person. So I don't have any problems with anyone. But I'll just come to y'all with a little bit. So my question today, or a question for you, or something to think about. Think about something that helps you keep a sound mind. Protect your peace. Protect your peace no matter what it is. Find something to keep your mind busy. Because so many times we're in our head overthinking when the solution is clear as day. And I'm not saying that solution will come in 5 minutes, an hour, a day, 2 days. It may take time. But keep pushing. Keep pushing. Right now, y'all, that's the end of my rant. But I'm just coming to y'all. Make sure y'all follow me for more self-reflect moments, heart-to-heart moments, whatever my heart of mine is feeling in the moment. But peace out, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me. Y'all follow back. Thank you. Deuces.
Please tell me, why is it that when motherfuckers see a cop pull somebody over on the shoulder, they want to slow down? If he already pulled somebody over, motherfucker, he can't pull you over. Why are we on the highway going 30 miles per fucking hour with all this road in front of us? Because you done seen your daddy on the shoulder pulling somebody the fuck over. Now you scared to even do the speed limit. The highway is 65, motherfucker. Move that shit. Y'all don't nothing aggravate me more than being on the highway. If I'm doing anything less than 40 on the highway, unless traffic has stopped, if I am doing anything less than 40 on the highway, watch the road rage kick in. What? I'll zip through this motherfucker. Let me tell you. Oh, I hate that. Like, what the fuck is you scared of? Your fucking daddy? He can't pull you over. He's already pulling somebody else over. So move, bitch. Get out the way, ho. The fuck?
I find the stranger in you. but this is my rant account. Okay, I'm scared to talk about this, but I need to get this off my chest. When I was younger, I had unrestricted access to the internet. I still do, but that's besides the point. I think this resulted in me buying Hypersoul, but I don't even know if I want to call it that. But I also think it resulted in me getting a filler. I feel so disgusted by myself, I literally hate, and I feel this way, but I literally can't help it at all. I was exposed to P0 when I was like 6 years old. I fantasized about getting G or O med, and believe me, I know it's a horrible thing to go through. I don't want to talk to anyone about this though. How am I supposed to tell someone that? I literally want to cry out of disgust when my thoughts get disgusting or something of that sort. A few people may know what I'm talking about, but back when the Dream SMP was a huge thing, especially around the time Ranboo joined, there was this thing called Poppy Twitter. I was around 11 years old when he was in that space, and that definitely didn't help at all. I don't think many people knew me age back then, except for a handful of people, which were other very mentally ill teens who were near my age, a bit older. A lot of things happened in that Discord server I was in. I just wish my mother was paying attention to me when he was younger. Maybe Thenny wouldn't be so disgusting. I don't really know what else to say on this topic. Just a few things before I end video. You can vent in the comments and things like that. Just don't bully anyone. If I see bullying or hate, I will delete your comment and block you. Thank you, Nano out. Enjoy the rest of the Block Blast video.
I just need to vent for a minute or two. I know I look silly, but I really don't care right now. So, not that long ago, I was trying to do story times of basically the past 4 years of my life. But even though I tried to make it multi part, personally, I don't really like multi part things, so I'm just gonna try to do it in one go. Anyways, everything started when I got married 4 years ago. And that sounds terrible, but not everything has been bad. I'm not saying I'm miserable. I'm just saying that I feel like bad luck has been trying to get the best of me. After I got married, I got really depressed because I was very homesick. I really missed my family. You know, you live with them for 26 years and you just get used to them. Also, you get asked the question of like, how's marriage? And it's just like, it's great, but it's also you're learning to live with someone and learning to live on your own, basically. And shortly after we got married, September of 2021, we got Yuki. And Yuki was a blessing, my dog. However, at this time, I was working full time, whereas my husband was working part time. So it just seemed like he loved my husband more than me, and that made me sad again. And then December of that year, I started having like allergies to something. And so was Yuki. He was having skin allergies. So we were both having terrible skin allergies. He was losing his hair. I was losing my mind, and it was just so not fun. Both of us were going to appointments, trying to figure out what's wrong with us. And so eventually, we found out he was allergic to just everything. Um, he gets prescription food, he gets a cytopoint shot every few months. Lately, it's gotten a lot better, but back then, it was basically every month he was getting this cytopoint. As for me, I ended up finding out that I'm allergic to a certain ingredient, which, by the way, can be found in most Bath and Body Works items, which really sucks. But basically, as long as I stay away from that ingredient, I'm fine. So by spring of 2022, everything was great. I was ready to work out and get that beach body that I've always wanted. I just never had the space. I found out I had plantar fasciitis. I started walking around the neighborhood at lunchtime at work, and just one day, it was like my foot gave out on me, and from there, I ended up crawling for maybe a few weeks until finally going to the foot doctor and finding out about the plantar fasciitis. Oh, and our wedding party was going to be fall of that year of 2022. Um, I didn't lose weight. I got my wedding dress kind of at the last minute, and it was still a really good time. I think the hard part from that was just having to accept that I wouldn't look the way I wanted to look um the year before. January of 2023 came, and me and my husband thought, you know what? It's time. I think it's time we could start trying to have a baby. Months went by, and I was just like, something's wrong, because I could have sworn TV told me that I would get pregnant like this. And so I ended up going on birth control because I had a very inconsistent period. And so we had to put the idea of having a child to the side for a while, until we figured out what to do. And by summer of 2023, I found out that my mom had been talking to someone from her past. My sister was the first one to find out, and then she told me. And then there was just a lot of drama, a lot of stress that obviously didn't help with the whole wanting to have a child. Um, Mom had her reasons for what she was doing, but the way she went about everything was the part that I just completely disagreed with. At the time, I truly blamed myself because I thought that, if my parents had a grandchild they could focus on, maybe it would have brought them together. Maybe it would have rekindled what they wanted. I don't know. But I did a lot of blaming myself. And so by the end of the year, they separated. My parents separated. I think I stopped talking to my mom for maybe half a year. And then hearing your dad cry on the phone, asking, was he a good father, really messes you up. So by April of 2024, I went to Japan because I was thinking, we can't have kids. My parents are divorced. Life sucks right now. I just want to go somewhere happy. And it was one of the best decisions of my life. But yeah, 2024 was a big traveling year because I had also finally gone to Texas to see some family members, and I finally went to Mexico after 3 years that I hadn't seen my grandma, I hadn't seen my cousins. I really missed everyone. However, by the end of 2024, my uncle passed away, which was very sad. I'm just so thankful that I got to see him one last time. And so we make it to January of 2025. On January 1st, I found out I was pregnant. It just didn't hit me until recently how hard life has been lately.